Two types. What are those? Authentication. Second one is authorization. Right. Authentication means what? Validating username and password in an application is called as authentication. Examples means you can take Gmail authentication, Facebook authentication, laptop authentication, whatever you want you can take as an example. Next is what, sir? Authorization. Okay. Before the authorization, authentication, how many types we have, sir? In our Obiee 11G exclusively, two types. One is LDAP authentication. Second is external table authentication. Most of the people are using LDAP authentication. You also in the interview you need to say we used LDAP authentication in my enrollment. Okay. External table authentication is used by only few people. Anyhow, I will cover the external table authentication. What is that shortly? Okay. Right. Two types are there. Next, authorization. Authorization, how many types, sir? Two types. One is object level authorization. Next one is data level authorization. What do you mean by authorization, sir? Once we entered into the application, what we can access, what we cannot access is controlled by authorization. What we can access, what we cannot access is controlled by authorization. This authorization is divided into two types. One is object level authorization. Second is data level authorization. In the object level authorization, we have 10 points. The 10 points we need to learn. Data level authorization already completed. Whenever I am discussing variables, session variables. Two exercises we done in that way. One user is associated with the one region, what to do. One user is associated with the multiple regions, then what to do. These are the two security rules we've done over there. Object level security also, we completed 4 things. One is how to control subject area, how to control presentation table, then how to control presentation column, hierarchy object. These are the 4 things we completed. I hope yesterday we started with the web catalog security, and we need to complete that one today, right? Yes, we'll start with that one. Let me log into the mission. I take 1, 2, 3. Right. Let me go to the document, specialist level, presentations. Next, we are going for security. In the security, we have subject area security, presentation table, presentation column, hierarchy object. These 4 things yesterday we completed. We are about to do folder, dashboard, these all things. Now, if you want to provide security on the folder level, let us say I am going to the here, then I am logging into this area, let us say sign out. I am logging into this area with the user called as B151 user 2 and password as RR ITech123. Whenever I log into this guy, then immediately if people are able to see the catalog, whatever folders are available, those all folders you are able to see it, right? Let us say I have your B152 and some other folder, these all folders you are able to see. Which user you logged in, sir? B151 user 2 you logged in. That means each and every user, whenever you created in the console, by default is able to read your reports. Exclusively you want to give control, this report should not be accessed by this guy, or this report should be read by this guy, this report should have full control, or this folder should have full control. Means you need to understand how to provide different types of permissions on the folder, dashboard page, section analysis, report, is all things. Now, first one is, let us say I want this guy should not able to access a folder called as this SFG, RSG, something is there, right? That one I should not able to see it. That's what I want to do. What I can do for that one? If you want to provide any permissions, first you need to log in as administrator. So I am going for login as administrator, sign out. Then I am signing in as administrator user, that is WebLogic. Password as RR ITech123. Then I am signing in. Then if you go for catalog, then I have your folders Then I have your folders, that is called as 2 folders are there. Now I want to provide permissions on these folders. Permissions on these folders. Whenever you want to provide permission on folder or report or dashboard, whatever you want, what button will be useful is there is more button. In the more, we have one thing that is called as permissions. Click on these permissions, immediately you will get one window. In this window, you need to control the thing. Right. Click on this plus symbol. Click on this plus symbol. Then automatically it will give you one window. Add application roles, catalog groups, and users. That means what, sir? You can control security on a role, or a group, or a user. As of now, I am going to control on the user. So that's the reason I am selecting B151. I am not sure. That's the reason I am searching that one. Application roles. Users. Then searching. Then B151 user to click on move. And here, what type of control you want to provide? What type of control you want to provide? Here I have totally 6 steps. We have one is called as full control. That means if you give full control, what will happen is for which folder you are giving, sir, this one? Shared folders. No, shared folders. Inside that one we have one folder. For that folder we are giving the permission. If you give full control, what will happen? You know, this guy will be act as the administrator. This guy will act as the administrator to a folder. What, sir? SFGRS. Full control means what, sir? This guy is administrator for a folder called as, that is a folder. That means it is a very highest property. Fine. That is the first powerful property is out of these all permissions. First powerful property is what, sir? Full control. Second one is modify. That means if you want to edit the report, let us say you want to add some columns, or you want to delete some columns, you want to modify some formula, you want to save that one, whatever you want to do, you can do it. There is a modify. Right. Open. Open means only you can read the things. Open means only you can read the things. Traverse means you can navigate from one report to another report. No one is using this traverse actually. Okay, leave that one. That is not at all required also. Next one is what, sir? No access. No access means you will not able to see that folder itself. You will not able to see that folder itself. Custom. Custom is the one option that is came newly in our 11G. If you see, if you want to understand fully, let me go with the full control. Start me with full control. Okay, let me start with the full control. Then I will go one by one down. Full control I am giving. Click on OK. Now, once we gave full control, then I am going for apply permissions to subfolders. Apply permissions to items within the folder. Apply permissions to items within the folder. That means apply permissions to subfolder means suppose this folder contains again some other folders. Then that also will be full control will come. Next, apply permission to items within the folder. That means it may be report, it may be dashboard, it may be anything. Any item it is available that will be controlled by this permission. If you are not selecting this means whatever we have inside that one that will not be applicable by this permission. Am I clear, sir? Right. That is the reason it is mandatory to select these 2 options also. Once you selected these 2 options, you can see here full control means what, sir? It is full control. It is available. Click on OK. Once you click on OK, then go for sign out. Then I am signing in as a user called as B151 user 2. Then RR ITech 123. Okay. Then if you go for your new, if you go for your catalog, then I have here one folder that is called as this is the folder. Okay. Now inside this one, if you have any reports and all, you can modify those reports also. Unfortunately, I don't have any reports, but I have here some filter. If you want to modify this filter, or if you want to do something, can you do it or not? I want to delete it. Okay, I want to rename it. I want to copy it. Okay, whatever you want to do, you can do it. I am able to delete means, am I administrator or not, sir? Normally, a normal guy came means, can he delete it? No, he cannot delete it. Right. So what I am trying to say is, we are able to do whatever you want to do it. If you see here, one report is there means it will be more clarity. Let me store one report also in the same folder. I am storing one report. Let us say WebLogic. Next, RR ITech 123. WebLogic, then password as RR iTech 123. Then I am going for a new report, let us say analysis. Then I am going for supplier sales. I am clicking on columns, let us say one column is year column, then another column is region column, then another column is let us say dollars column. Then I am clicking on save. I am saving into a folder. This is a folder I am saving. I am naming this as simple report. Now I am logging out, signing out. I am signing in as same user. The user is also B151 user 2. Now RR iTech 123. Then if you go for catalog, if you go and see in this folder, do I have that report or not, sir? We have that report. Click on this more. We have here rename, delete option, copy option, rename option, properties. These all things are available. I am able to delete this means I am able to delete this means I have what, sir? I have full control. If you want, we can open this one. If you want to edit this one, you can edit it also. What happened? You are not currently authorized to access Oracle BA answers. B151 user 2. Anywhere I use it, sir? Okay. This guy is not assigned to BA authors, right? Okay. I understood. Yesterday, we associated this to B151 user 1 only, we associated with the BA authors group. B151 user 2, we didn't associate with the authors group. That's the reason by default properties, whatever we need to get, that we did get. Okay, to get that one, what do we do, sir? We need to associate. Please guide me, I will do that one. Yes. Go to the next page. Let us say console. I am logging into the console with the user called as WebLogic user. WebLogic, then RR iTech 123. Then go for security realms, then my realm. Then we have one user here, users and groups, users B151, user 2, group membership. We supposed to give here BA author so that you will have the minimum requirements, whatever you want, those all things will be, that means analysis, these all things you can do it. Now I am going for save. Once you save this one, come here and log out and log in as, log out and log in as B151 user 2, then RR iTech 123. Then if you go for now catalog, then go for shared folders, this folder, and this is the report what we have open, edit more, these all options are available. If you see here one important property, some more properties also came, there is also, you can provide the permission. I said one point, if you remember or not, whenever you given the full control, this guy will act as a administrator to this folder. If you go for, let us say, B152 folder, let us say more, do I have permissions option, sir? Why? Because the B152 folder we didn't touch, yes or no? We given full control permissions to which folder, sir? This folder we given. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? That means this guy B152 user 2 acting as a administrator to this folder. If you want, he can provide permissions to another users also. If you want, he can provide permissions to another users also. Apart from that one, if you want to modify anything, yes, that is there. If you want to open it. If you want to edit it. And if you want to add one column or delete one column, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Let us say I want to add one column. That column is equal to customers. In the customers, I am taking one column, let us say sales district. The sales district column, I am moving it beside region. Okay, this is what my report, I am saving this one. I'm able to save it happily, right? That means I'm able to override or not? I'm able to override. That means I have full control on this one. If I want, I can provide permissions to another users also for this folder. I hope by this time you people understand full control means what, right? Yes or no? Right. Next one I would like to give modify option for this one. How you can give it? Tell me, sir. Sign out. Sign in. Next. WebLogic user. Next. Password as RR itech123. Then we have here, I need to go to the catalog. Let us say catalog. Then what, sir? Shared folders. Then I have, this is the folder. Here I need to go for more. In the more, we need to go for permissions. In the more, we need to go for permissions. And whatever permissions I have by B151 user 2, that is full control he has. That one I am modifying as what, sir? Modify. Whenever I click on modify, what is the permissions here, sir? You can read the things, you can write, that means you can override it. Next what, sir? You can delete it, you can traverse. Traverse means you can navigate from one folder to another folder like that. Traverse. These are the permissions what will be involved in the modify. Modify is nothing but combination of how many permissions, sir? Read plus, write plus, delete plus, traverse. Read plus, write plus, delete plus, traverse is called as modify. So I selected modify anyhow and I am clicking on OK. I am clicking on OK. Then I am going for sign out. I am signing in as B152. I'm sorry. B151 user 2. Then RR itech123. Now if we go for the catalog, there is a catalog, and go for that folder, shared folders, then I have here one option that is called as more. Go for the more. Sorry. What is that? Permissions we given to only simple report. Why low? Why so? Okay, no issues. Where is the simple report then? Yeah. See, sir, I didn't notice that one we given permissions to only simple report. Simple report we given. That's the reason what happens here. Permissions got disabled. This is one of the important interview question also, sir. What is the difference between full control and modify? What is the difference between full control and modify? What is the difference, sir? In case of full control, you can provide permissions to another user also. In case of modify, you can do whatever you want. That's it. But you cannot provide permissions to another user. So only one difference is there between full control and modify, that is permissions. You cannot provide a permission to another user. In case of full control, you can provide permissions to another user also. That is a major difference. That is clear. Now, okay, we understand that one. For this report again now we'll give, let us say, next option. Next option, sir, what, sir? Read. Let us go for sign out. Still you can modify or not, sir? You can edit it. Okay, I can go for edit. I want to add one column or I want to delete one column, I can delete it. Let us say I am adding one column. I am going to the unit order, unit shift is came, I am saving this one. As I am able to save it, I am able to still modify it. That is true, because modify is nothing but reading the report data. Next what, sir? Editing the report data. Then what, sir? We can delete it also, we can traverse it. That means you can move from one area to another area. Okay. Now, sign out and sign in as other properties. Let us say I am giving as WebLogic, then RR itech123. Then if you see carefully, I am going to the catalog and I am providing permissions as usual. For one report only I am providing this time. Only one report I am providing. Go to the, sir, more. This previously for this report B151 user 2, we have what is the permission, sir? Modify. For the simple report previously we have modify permissions. Now if I want to change that to what, sir? Open. Open means what, sir? Only we can read the things, but we cannot modify or you cannot give permission, nothing you can do. It is nothing but I can say end user, consumer. End user permissions, that is consumer permissions. One business user is there means, that means our customer is there means, for that customer we will allow only read the report output, that's it. We will not allow that guy to edit our reports. We will not allow that guy to provide permission to some other one. Of course, we don't know that also. Okay, right. Click on what, sir? Okay. Now sign out and sign in as B151 user 2 RR iTech 123. Now go and confirm that one really you are able to read only or not. I am going for B150, this one. Still I am able to edit, sir. What is this? Click on edit. Next. Click on edit. I am trying to click on this one. Next. I am trying to add one more column. Let us say sales facts. Let us say e-retarded. I added one more column. Then I am trying to click on save. Whenever I am clicking on save, it's saying what, sir? Access denied for user to path shade simple report, something like that. So that means what, sir? We have only read permissions. If you want, you can take one more column, you can modify this one, whatever you want. But finally, are you able to override it, sir? Till you are not overriding, our report is same or not? Our report is constant or not? If you want to save as this one, you can save as. If you want to customize this one, you can customize. I mean to say, if you want to save as, here we have one more button that is called as save as. Click on the save as. If you want to, for future purpose, you want to save into your my folders, you can go ahead and you can save it, no issues. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? Okay, finally what you understand is you can read the data, and if you want to add one column, you can add it. That doesn't mean that one is modifying the existing report. Okay, existing report is still like that when it is there, because if you saved, then only you can say it is modified. Till we are not saving, it is not modified. It is as simple as we have one resume. In that resume, we added one paragraph. But finally, you are not saving that one. You are not saving that one. You are closing that one simply. Is it your resume changed, sir? No, it will not be changed. Even though you written one paragraph, you need to save at the end of the day. You are not saving that one. You are not saving that one. Whatever previous yesterday we have the content, same content will be there. Correct? Right. So that is the read option. Next one. Yes, next one, help me, sir. Next permission will provide. Please help me out. WebLogic. Next, RR iTech 123. Now we have, I think, only one option is left out. Catalog. I go for the shade folders. Here, let's go for more. In the more option, permissions, we played around what's our full control, modify, open, no access. No access means in the name itself it is saying that object will not be appears. Let me select that no access option. Whenever I selected no access, it's saying no access, click on OK. That means that object you cannot see it. Let us say sign out. I am signing in as B151 user 2 RR iTech 123. Then if you see carefully, catalog, in the catalog shade folders, in the shade folders, this is the folder. What do you have, sir, here? There is no report. There is no report. Previously we have in the same location, we have one report. Now we have no access to that report. Let me sign out and sign in as WebLogic RR iTech 123. Now, if you see carefully, I am going for the catalog and I am trying to understand the next property, shade folders. This one, this report is available. I am going for permissions. Here we have one more thing. Next what, sir? Custom. What is the meaning of custom? What is the meaning of custom? Here, full control means what, sir? Read, delete, whatever you want, you can read. Next, modify means what, sir? You have there 4 options are there. Those four options you can select. Next what, sir? Here, open means what, sir? We have one option that is read. Next what, sir? No access means no access. Custom means we can select whatever properties you want. Whenever you selected custom, it is giving one pop-up window. That pop-up window allowing you to select whatever you want. If people understand here, whenever I selected here edit, modify, right? Sorry, modify. Whenever I select modify, There is nothing but combination of what, sir? Read plus write plus delete plus traverse. Now let us say you want one option that is combination of, let us say, read and delete only. If you want you can read it, if you want you can delete it. This is what combination I want. You can customize that one, that means you can click on OK, read and delete, you can select, you can customize it. That means on that object, if you want you can read it, if you don't want you can delete that also. That's how you can customize it. This customization is a new concept, it came in 11G only. In 10G this custom option is not available. This custom option is not available. That means we are able to custom the permissions. We are able to custom the permissions. Okay, right. Okay, so I given here read and delete options. Accordingly, it will be working, no issues. If you want, I can go and check it out. Okay, then I am going for sign out. Then I am going as sign in. B151 user 2 RR iTech 123 catalog. Now shared folders. The shared folders is a folder. If you go for your more, then do I have a delete option or not, sir? Yes or no? Delete option is available. Delete option is available. And if you want to edit, can you edit it? Let us go for edit. Then I am trying to add one column. Let us say sales representative. Then I am trying to save this one. Click on the save. What is saying, sir? You cannot edit it. If you want, you can delete or you can read it, but you cannot edit the existing report. You cannot edit the existing report. Now, yes, we understood all the permissions which are available. How many types of permissions we have, sir? 6 types of permissions we have. One is full control. It is a powerful permission. For any folder, if you given full control, means that guy will act as the administrator to that folder. Second option is what, sir? Modify. Modify is nothing but combination of 4 properties: read, edit, delete, traverse. Next option is what, sir? Open. That means you can read it. Next one is no access. No access means what, sir? You cannot see the object itself. Traverse means you can navigate from one report to another report. Traverse no one is using as of now. Next one is what, sir? Custom. Custom is nothing but combination of any combination you can select. You can modify that one. This is a new property. It came in the 11G. Okay. Any questions on that one? The process for setting these properties, folder level, report level, dashboard level, saved filter level is same or not? All you need to do is what, sir? We need to navigate to that object and we need to go for the more option. In the more, we need to use that options, right? All you need to do is we need to navigate to folder, means you need to navigate to folder. That folder more options you need to use. Report means what, sir? You need to navigate to that report. Report more options you need to use. What about the dashboard? What about the dashboard? Dashboard also the same way. Suppose I am creating one dashboard. Let us say one dashboard I am creating. In the dashboard I am giving some name as, let us say, your batch number B151 dashboard. I am saving into B151 or 152, sir? 151, okay. I am saving into, these are the folders available, okay, fine. I am saving into some folder B152, let us say. Click on OK. Now I am developing one dashboard with the simple reports. Let us say whatever we have, simple report I am dragging and dropping here. I am saving this one. Okay, now I want to provide permission on this one. How I can provide, sir? Go to the catalog, then shared folders. This is how my 152. In the 152 I have dashboards, expand. Then I have, this is what the dashboard. In the dashboard what you can use, sir? You can use more option. Remaining story is same or not? Where is the challenge, sir, here? If you want to, suppose someone is asked you, sir, I want on this folder, or I want on this report, or I want on this dashboard, these are the permissions you want. First challenge is where that report is saved, or where that dashboard is saved. That's what your challenge. In 10G means this is more challenge for us as a report, as an administrator. We are not sure. So many reports are there. Where it is saved, we are not sure. In 11G, we have excellent search capabilities are there. We need not remember any paths and all. Suppose you given some report name. Let us say you given dashboard name as what, sir? B151 DB. We are not sure about the path and all, where it is available. That is, we are not sure. What you can do is here, we have an option. What is, sir? Search. What objects you want to search? Dashboard object you want to search. So select dashboard and what's here? B151 DB. That's what your dashboard name, what you given. Now click on this button, search, then immediately it is searching and it is giving that one. It gives you total path where it is saved. Saved folders B151 dashboard is available. Search capabilities in 11G is totally too much of improvement is there, sir. Compared to 10G to 11G, search capabilities is more importance. We can say one of the feature which is excellently involved in the 11G means search capability. One is the most involved new feature is what, sir? Search capability. Here in 10G we don't have object-wise searching. Object-wise searching. I mean to say, if I type here B151 DB means in case of 10G, what it will do? You know, it will search B151 DB reports, B151 DB dashboards, B151 DB filters, B151 DB folders, whatever it is matching with the B151 DB, those all objects will give. But if I given dashboards means what, sir? Even though if I have a report which name is B151 DB, it is not giving that one. It is giving only dashboards type. Are you clear, sir? I'm trying to say. That's the reason search capabilities are drastically increased in case of 11G compared to 10G. Am I clear? Right. Okay. Now, how to provide dashboard page level? We are understand dashboard level how to provide. Because all we need to do is we need to navigate over there and we need to provide it. Dashboard page level means what? The dashboard page will be available inside the dashboard, right? So expand the dashboard and go for dashboard page. More options that will give the answer. Okay, that is done. Next what else? Section level. This one. Inside the page we have the section, right? Inside the page we have the section. Do I have here expand option? No. That means section we cannot see in the content. Section we cannot see in the catalog. Section we cannot see in the catalog. From where we can control that one then? Go to the dashboard, wherever you created the dashboard, go to the dashboard. Now this is what our dashboard. Now go and edit it. I am going for edit dashboard. In the edit dashboard, we have here section. This section has one, sir. Some properties it contains. Go to the properties and verify any option is there to help you. Permissions. Yes, here you have the permissions option. It will help you. From here, again what, sir? Same story. Click on this plus symbol and add whatever user you want. Click on OK and provide your permissions granted or denied. Granted or denied means what, sir? Either you can see the section or you cannot see the section. Here you don't have full control, modify, open, these all options will not be available. Are you clear? I hope by this time you people are now aware of it, how to control folder, how to control dashboard, how to control dashboard page, how to control section, report, how to control analysis, report. Next what, sir? Do you have any questions on this one? Similarly, any object, sir. Similarly, any object. Tomorrow you may be seeing about KPI. Tomorrow in advanced concepts I may develop what, sir? One KPI. Or we'll develop one scorecard. Or we'll develop, let us say, one condition. Or we'll develop, let us say, one action link. Whatever you are doing, those all things where it is saving, sir? In the catalog only it is saving. All you need to do is we need to navigate to that one and we need to use the more option permission. That's it. After all, it is the objects. Don't think this as a folder is different, dashboard is different like that. You think these all as your spots are object. That's it. Wherever that object is there, we need to go to that object and we need to use the more options and we need to control that one. Am I clear? Right. What we learned? How many types of permissions you have, sir? 6 types of permissions we have. What are those? Full control, modify, next, open, next, traverse, next, no access, next, custom. Okay, always remember from highest property to lowest property. Full control is the highest property, then modify, then open, then traverse, then no access, then custom. Okay, these are the properties what you need to remember. With this, I completed total security object level. Now, let me move on to the next topics. In the next topic, we need to discuss query limits. What is that, sir? Query limits. Query limits. What is the meaning of query limits? Let us say, what is the RPD is loaded, sir, as of now? Your RPD is what? Or I can use someone's RPD also, no issues, right? Whatever RPD is loaded in the server, same RPD I am using. Any issues? No issues. Let me open a RPD. I am opening one RPD in online mode, all programs, Oracle Business Intelligence. Then I am going for BA Administration. Then go for File menu, then open, then Online, RR, iTech 123, RR, iTech 123. Once you open this one, then I have here one option, that is what, sir? Manage. I am going for the identity. Then I am going for action, set online user filter. Then I am going for star. Okay, all the users are came into the picture. Now, my question is actually here, if you go for our user, let us say B151 user 2, B151 user 2, if I double click on this guy, he is able to have your own option permissions, I have your own option, what's query limits. What exactly this query limits is doing? That's what I need to understand. I am logging into reporting end, sir. Let us say I am logging into reporting end with the user, same user, whatever user I shown, sign out. Then I am logging into B151 user 2, B151 user 2. Then I am logging as RR iTech 123. I am developing one simple report that called as analysis, supplier sales. Then I am taking two columns. One is customers column, other one is dollars column. One is customers column. Second one is dollars column I am taking. Now I am clicking on the results. Is he able to see all the data or not? Is he able to see all the data or not? Yes. But I don't like this guy to see all the data. I want to restrict this guy to see only my report 5 records only. Whatever 5 records are there, top 5 records, you want to see only 5 records only. If you're trying to see more than 5 records, I want to throw an error. Question is clear or not? I want to show you only 5 records. If you're trying to see more than 5 records, I want to throw one error. How I can throw it? Yes, that's where we need to go for. That's where we need to go for one option. That is what, sir? Query limits. Out of this query limits, first let me go with the first option. That is what, sir? Status max rows. Max rows is as of now, ignore it is there. I am enabling this one. For the user, which users are enabled? B151 user 2. Then I am going for max rows. How many max rows you want to allow, sir? Only 5 rows you should be able to see. I given here 5. I am clicking on OK. I am clicking on OK. Then I go for close off this one. Then second changes, click S. Close this one. Then go to the front end. First log out and log in as what, sir? Sign out and sign in as WebLogic user to reload the server metadata. Otherwise, it will not be reloaded. WebLogic RR iTech 123. Then I need to go for one subject area, analysis, supplier sales. Then we have here an option that is called as reload server metadata. I reloaded. Once it is reloaded successfully, then we log in as B151 user 2. I am logging in as B151 user 2. B151 user 2 RR iTech 123. Now, same report whatever previously I developed, that same report I am developing, analysis, supplier sales. Then once I logged into here, then I am going for customers. Your customer is available. Then I am going for sales facts. Their dollars is available. I am going for dollars, clicking on the results. Still you are getting data. Why, sir? We given permissions, right? Why it is giving the data still? The reason is expected only. What is the reason is, if you go for here, it is not going to the database strictly. It is going to your cache is available. Cache means what, sir? Within the Obiee, we have the cache. We given permissions on what level, sir? If it is trying to take more than 5 records from the database, then throw the error. That's what the condition what we given. But it's not going to the database. It's going to where, sir? Cache. What I am trying to do is I am truncating this cache. That means I am purging this cache. Now no cache is available. Now what I will do is I will go to the front end. Okay. Now I will also your cache will be available. That cache also I am trying to remove. To remove that one, I don't have your administration button because I logged in as what, sir? B151 user 2. So I am signing out. I am signing out. I am just signing in as a user called as WebLogic user. Anyhow, that will be vanished because I am logging out and I am logging in. Okay, administration. Let me confirm that one. It is really happened or not. Manage anything is available, sir. Why it is vanished, sir? This will be valid only for login and logout. That's the reason it is valid. Now I don't have any cache front end. I don't have any cache back end. So it has to go where, sir? It has to go to the database. In the database level, I clearly given permissions. If he is trying to take more than 5 records, through the error. Now what I will do is I will sign out this one and I will sign in as B151 user 2, then RR I take 123. Whenever we logged in here, then I am going for analysis, supplier sales. I am taking 2 columns, same customer column and dollars column. Customers column, then I am taking next one is dollars column. I am trying to click on this results. Whenever we click on the result, we are seeing here error. That's what I am expecting. What is this error? If you see clearly, it will tell you what is saying, sir, exceeded the maximum query governing rows 5 from the database. The database name is also here. Supply to your database name. Are clear or not? So we can restrict the user how many records you can see at max. How many records you can see at max. User also will see this kind of error. Okay, I am not allowed to see more than 5 records. Why can't I can see only top 5 customers or top 4 customers? That's what I given permissions to him. Top 5 customers or top 4 customers. If you want, you can do it. What he can do is, if you want top 5 customers, yes, you can go ahead and you can do it. I mean to say, go to the criteria. I am going for dollars. I am putting here on filter. Then I am saying here is in top. How many customers, sir? Let's say I am giving 4. 4 customers based on what, sir? Dollars. That means whoever customers has more dollars, they are giving the business. Those 4 customers only I am giving the permissions. Click on the results. Whenever I click on the results, you are seeing the output. But this output is what, sir? 4 members means is okay. 5 members also okay. 3 members also okay. But where it will fail, sir? More than 5 if you are trying to take, then it will be failing. Are you clear or not? So these are also called as some people governors. What is it, sir? Governors. In the error message, did you observe that word, sir? Governors? Yes, some people if asking governors means don't scare by seeing that word itself. Governors is nothing but what, sir? Limiting maximum number of records is called as governors. So now we are limiting maximum number of records as 5. Now limiting maximum number of records as 5. In some other reporting tools, if you take Cognos or SAPBO, they will not have the word called as query limits. They will have the word called as governors. The tab whatever I am showing here, previously managed, and I went for the identity, and I went for the is available. Okay, B151 user 2. Then I am going for the permissions. Here I have one tab that is called as what, sir? Query limits. In the same place, I will have over there governors. Governors and query limits both are one and same. Anyone is asking governors means don't scare by seeing that word. Both are same meaning. Okay, we understand perfectly now what is the meaning of status max rows and max rows, how many things available. As of now, I am ignoring this one because I don't want to control anything. This one by default is almost 1 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, here I have next one that is called as what, sir? Stats max stamp. What will happen is, you might have seen this error in the outside also. Whenever one report is running, sometimes you get timeout error. You may be seeing some in web pages also, right? Some web page is loading. After some time loading, what will happen, sir? It is timeout. So the given backend instruction, one instruction is,
Whenever the page loading is taking more than 1 minute, then throw the error as timeout error. Similarly, my report is keep on running for more than, let us say, 30 seconds. More than 30 seconds it is running means something wrongly done in the report calculations or report logics or whatever you done. So why to execute that one? Keep as timeout error. Whenever you are keeping a timeout error, what the developer will do, sir? Developer will go and debug his report in such a way it will be executed within the 30 second scope. Are you clear? So that's how we can maintain all our reports in our environment. All our reports in our environment will be executing within the certain time. The time we can fix here. Let us say I fixed here 3 minutes means each and every report in my environment must be executing within the range of what, sir? 3 minutes. So that we can control here, start max time. Next what, sir? I have here populate privileges. Here I have one thing, execute direct database request. Somewhere we use this one. Where is that, sir? Quickly. Where I use that one? Already I used. Direct database request. Complete or not? Yes or no? Yes. So at the time I set that also, right? We need to set that also. One more important property is available that is called as what, sir? Restrict. Suppose every weekend what will happen is some production deployment activities will be going on. Why people will do only weekends is, in working days means business users will be there, business users are using that one. Normally in US guys, they won't work on Saturday and Sunday. If you give 1 lakh rupees also, not Indian, like guys, they won't work Saturday, Sundays, even you are paying how much money also. So that is the reason any activities are the production deployment activities, anything is there, we put on Saturday and Sunday only. But our Indian guys are very crazy about the money, so they will work on the Saturday, Sunday, right? So they are trying to run one report on Sunday. They are trying to run one report on Sunday, and some production deployment activity is going on. Okay, then what will happen? Something is half of the things are going on. He is again running some report. That report is half of things going over there. Then it is some controversy, right? Some errors will throw unnecessary. That's the reason we need to restrict in such a way. That guys should not able to execute the report in this time. Sunday from morning 6 to 9 o'clock it is going deployment activity. 6 to 9 control, no user can hit this database. Are you there, sir? Right. So how we can hit is click on this restrict. There I have, what is the time now, sir? It is Friday. Next what, sir? Time is 7:55. So Friday means these are the Friday. 7:55 means this is 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to I am saying as, let us say 12 noon. I am saying this as disallow. What I am saying, sir? Disallow any user. Disallow what user, sir? B1 return user 2 to execute the queries on Friday between 6 and 12 noon. Are you clear? Like this I given the permissions. Click on OK. Confirm that one once again. Yes, it is available. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Now check in changes. Click on S. Go for the front end. Login as WebLogic user to reload server metadata. Sign out. Sign in as WebLogic user. Then if you go for one report, let us say analysis, supplier sales. Then I am reloading server metadata. Once we reload it, sign out, and I am signing in as a user called as B151 user 2, then RR ITech 123. Then I am trying to run one report. Run one report supplier sales. Then I am clicking on any one column. Let us say some column. Click on results. Immediately you are able to see. What, sir? Some error. What is the error? If you go for the details, it is saying clearly. What is saying, sir? The user cannot execute query at this time. What that means, sir? This time it is something is going on. There is a reason we restricted that one. Previously error is what, sir? Governance is a problem. Now error is what, sir? At this time is a problem. Always best practice, whenever you get one error, don't scare by seeing that error. Go for the details and try to understand what is the error it is giving. Debug always based on the error only. Debug always based on the error only. That's the best practice. Am I clear? Right. Okay, we completed query limits. In the query limits we understood. What are the things, sir? What are the things we understood? We understand restrict means what? We understand max rows means what? We understand max time means what? We understand what is the meaning of direct database request. We understand. These all things properties are false under query limits. I hope in this one all the things are completed, I guess, right? If you go for the object permissions, if you given any object level permissions, those all things will appear here. If you given any data filters will be appear here. Already you are aware of it. Next what, sir? Query limits. Query limits also we understood. Now, last one in the security part, that is privileges. What is it, sir? Privileges. What is the privileges meaning? Let us say by default this user B151 user 2 able to see one option, that is what, sir? Analysis. This guy should not able to see analysis, I am saying. What I am saying, sir? This guy B151 user 2 should not able to see analysis. What he can do? But you want to see all the things, remaining all the things you want to see, but you should not able to see only analysis. What we can do? Right. Go for sign out, sign in as WebLogic user. WebLogic user. RRITech 1, 2, 3. Then all the privileges will be controlled using a button that is called as administration. Click on this administration button, then we have here one option that is called as what, sir? Manage privileges. Manage privileges. So manage privileges and rights given to users and groups. Now I am clicking on this manage privileges. Whenever you click on the manage privileges, then it's asking what, sir? Access. In the access, you can click on answers, right? We want to provide analysis. Analysis and answers both are one and same or not? Analysis and answers both are one and same. In custody. Answers and analysis both are one and same or not? Yes. So if you go for access to answers, then click on this BA author role. Whenever you click on this one, then go for this plus symbol. If you click on that plus symbol, then we need to provide B151 user 2. You want to provide here, we need to go for users. Click on search. That user I am selecting. Here we will not have much permissions granted or denied. That means what, sir? Either link will appear or link will not appear. I am giving here as denied. Denied means what, sir? Answers link should not be appeared to the user B151 user 2. That's what I am trying to say. Click on OK. So it is B151 user 2 is denied for the link called as access to answers. I selected that one. I am clicking on OK. I am logging out. I am logging in as B152 user 2. I'm sorry. Go for RR. Next, ITech 1, 2, 3. Whenever you logged in, then you can see here itself you are observing, sir, right? Here supposed to be analysis button supposed to be there. Is it available, sir? No. If you go for the new, there we don't have analysis option. We don't have what, sir? Analysis option. Similarly, you can control dashboards or whatever you want, you can control. So many options are available. Whatever you want to control, you can control it. Let me show you what are the options available. Sign out. I am signing out and I am signing in as WebLogic RRITech 1, 2, 3. Then I am going for what's that? Administration. Then manage privileges. If you go for manage privileges, if you want to control dashboards link, you can control it. Next what's that? Answers, BA, whatever you want, you can do it. Actions, these all things. One more thing I want to talk here, that is called as this was, sir, subject areas. We control subject areas from where, sir? From RPD we controlled yesterday, right? Even you can control subject areas from front end also, but you cannot control presentation tables and columns and hierarchy object. But you can control what, sir? Subject area object from the front end also. In the lab, what you need to do is, take any one functionality and try to hide that one. So many functionalities are there here. Whatever functionality you are not expecting, that you can hide it. Suppose simple thing, it may be you don't want to see legend in our for some user. But careful, sir, don't apply these properties on any by default groups. I mean to say BA author, BA consumer, BA administrator. Don't disturb those things. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? Very careful, don't disturb those by default things. If you disturb means other users will be disturbed. Use BA administrators group and you given permissions is not access to answers. Next time if I log in as WebLogic, then I will not see that answers itself. Okay, very careful, sir. Don't apply the permissions on by default groups. Try to create your own users. On that user, try to do all your experiments. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? Try to do all your experiments. If in our laptops you are trying to do that, means nothing will happen. We need to replace the catalog. But why to do that? The reason I am saying, don't go for the BA consumer or BA author, BA admission. Don't play around these three roles. Play around your user. Create your own users, create your own groups, create your own roles and try to play around it. No issues. Am I clear? Yes. Okay, with this I completed total security chapter, sir. In securities mainly we learned one is authentication, second is authorization, third is query limits, fourth is privileges. Authentication is nothing but validating username and password is called as authentication. Authentications are two types. One is called as LDAP authentication, external table authentication. Already we saw LDAP authentication, how to create the users groups using console and all. Then external table authentication we are going to teach later point of time. Then next what, sir? Authorization. Authorizations are two types. One is object level authorization. Second one is data level authorization. Object level authorization is nothing but all objects whatever we have. Let us say in RPD we have 4 objects. Subject area, presentation table, presentation column, hierarchy object. In the front end we have a lot of objects are there. For sample I given some of the objects. One is dashboard page, report. These all things I given. It is not limited to only that list, sir. We have some other objects also. KPI, scorecards. These all things are available. Those all things also falls under objects. But the process for security is what, sir? Same or not? Same. Whatever you are going for report level permissions or dashboard level permissions or folder level permissions, process is same. Next, data level security, already we saw that in the session variables whenever we are discussing. Then we went for query limits. Query limits are, we learned 4 properties. One is how to restrict the max number of rows. Second is how to restrict the time. That means how much time a report should execute max time to execute the report. Third one is we went for the privileges, direct database request privilege, you understand. Then we went for the restrict, that means a user should not run a report from this time to this time. These are the 4 properties what you understand in the query limits. Next, privileges, lot of privileges we have. Out of those all privileges, we have chance to see one privilege that is called as answers link, how to hide it. Answers link, how to hide it. Any questions on this one? Anyone. If you have privileges, whatever way you want, you can do it. Let us say all the matter is what, sir, if you are clicking on this button, then you have your plus symbol. Here you can search for the one group or one role or one user. Suppose any group we created, sir. B I am typing application roles are available. Suppose this is ours only, right? B151 role grade. On this role also, if you want to apply, you can apply it. That means for this role, what are the users, what are the groups are mapped, those all guys will be affected. If you want to apply on the group also, you can apply. Let us say all I am selecting here, click on search. So what are you getting, sir? This is B151, BA role is what, sir? Role. And somewhere we have B1 from user 1, user 2, you can apply on the users also. Somewhere we have, any groups are there? No groups are there. Okay, as of now I didn't create any, maybe catalog groups. Are you clear, sir? Any questions? Any questions? Thank you. And tomorrow we are going to